So I know some of you are in a good place. Some of you still need to refine it a little bit. But I want to close my conversation. So hopefully you still have an image placed in your document. Okay, what I want you to do is this. I don't care which image it is, and I don't really care which feature you use, but I want to see this feature somehow being incorporated into your design. So you'll notice that when I move this image into the text, is the text moving or is it staying in the same spot? Same spot. Okay, well, what if I wanted the text to move away from the image? I want it to push away interactively. That's called text wrap. Okay, so if I go to my window menu, and I activate text wrap, you'll notice that I have this feature that by default says no text wrap. So you'll notice that my image and the frame has no text wrap. But when I click on the first one, you'll notice it says wrap around the bounding box. Now the bounding box is this blue square around the image. So when I activate wrap around the bounding box, look how the text moves away from it. And now check this out. If I move the graphic around it or the image around it, you'll notice the text just responds to the position of the object. So text wrap also has a padding, and the padding is in these little fields. So if I say, hey, make the text wrap more obvious above the bounding box, well, increase, or to the left of the bounding box, make that more obvious, make it larger. So you can change the dimensions of the text wrap. Here's my bounding box. And this is a little graphical preview of the area of influence for my text wrap. It's a visual aid, right? So if I make my area of influence bigger, you'll notice that the text will respond to it, and the visual aid will also change, right? So that's my text wrap. Now, there are different forms of text wrap. This one here is pushing the text around the image, and that's the default text wrap. You'll notice that this image, the frame, is what shape? Is the shape a square? This one's a circle. So there's a text wrap called wrap around object shape. So since this one's a circle, if I activate this text wrap, you'll notice the wrap honors the object shape, not the bounding box. Okay, and then there's a couple of other text wrap. This one is called jump object. So you'll notice that anywhere near the object, it just doesn't show any text to the left of it. And then this one is called jump column. So you'll notice it ignores it below the object. So the most common forms of text wrap are going to be the second button, wrap around object, or wrap around bounding box, or wrap around object. These are the two most common that you'll see. So what I'd like you to do is select one of your frames and activate text wrap on it. That's what I would like you to do. Okay, so please do that. And then when you're done with that, the last thing that I would like you to experiment with is saving this as a PDF. So I'm going to save my file, and I'm going to call this day or lesson 20. Lesson 20, that's what we're on actually right now.